Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste. Namaste, Neha. Namaste. Our institute is international institute, and we focus on only the trainings, teacher training courses. So our main work is to provide the training to the teachers, to well-educated people, right? Not just beginners. Or actually, in the courses also we have different levels: beginners level, intermediate, advanced level. But our students normally are well-educated, and they have good background. Like you have also good background, so that the transmission of knowledge becomes easier to them. That is why we focus only on training programs, teacher training classes, not the sessions. And you are fortunate that you are alone in this training, so you are getting one-on-one training, which is very precious, which is very expensive. That costs much. But since we do not have other students, so we run our training even with a single student also. So take advantage of this. Okay. And also you may have studied our manual book, which is very rich. This is not 50 hours, but this is very comprehensive. And in 50 hours, we cover all these topics, but the pace of our teaching, the speed of our teaching also needs to meet the timeline. Okay. But still, you can learn everything if you are very serious, if you are very devoted, very dedicated, and if you spare time to study the manual book, and also what you learn with us, you also practice, because you are teachers, so you know well. So whatever you teach in the class, you give the homeworks also to the students. And if your student finishes homeworks honestly, sincerely, not just formally, then that student gains the knowledge. So here you are not just to receive the certificate, but to gain the knowledge. As you have mentioned that you are utilizing this time, your holiday, you are utilizing to learn the new things, apply on yourself, to heal yourself. And I appreciate if a student first learns for himself or herself. Teaching to others is secondary, not primary. So every teacher must learn for himself or herself. Then a teacher should think about teaching to others. Otherwise, the teacher is not well learned, is not well trained. Like you have done B.Ed. So B.Ed is just for teaching that, how to teach. So in this course also, we have a module which is called Teaching Methodologies. So I will just go through with you our course curriculum, and I will review what is your course progress, and I'll share the screen. Please keep your eyes on the screen, right? So this is table of contents, and you may have learned these topics. I'll just
I have given an introduction about Kundalini in the on the first day only. What is chakra, energy healing? These are all done.
Okay, so I just want to review the course. Have you learned, have you finished with us these topics? Kundalini Yoga, Introduction to Chakra Energy Healing, Chakra Health Diagnosis. Have you covered this also? And also, have you covered the 16 keys of chakra healing?
Yes.
Yeah, so these are the keys, how to heal the chakras, okay? So before learning what are chakras, we have to learn the other supporting tools and topics also about the what you call the main theme of that course. So the main topic, the main theme, the main subject and topic of this course is chakra healing, right? Yeah. So when you choose chakra healing, then you had vision, you had aim to learn what are chakras, how to diagnose chakra health, and what are the tools to heal them, how to heal them, and while healing, what are the sensitivities, what are the implications, what are the precautions, contraindications, So you might have these ideas in your mind. This is what we address: your ideas, your aims, your goals. And our aim is also to educate into that, right? So in chakra healing, firstly, you have to understand who discovered it. This is called humanities, humanities. In humanities, you learn about history and philosophy of that subject. So in chakra healing, you learn who discovered the chakras, and if it is part of some main mother topic, like this. So the mother or the genesis of chakra healing or chakra is Kundalini Yoga, right? Kundalini Yoga. And Kundalini Yoga is part of yoga. And yoga, what is yoga, is very vast subject. Yoga is literally to be one, union is yoga. And to be one with whom? With what? To be one with the object. This is what is called yoga. And yog karna, कहते हैं ना, इससे योग करो. So you have to be one with that. We have to be one with the subject, object, topic. And this is what is called yoga. Yoga is not discovered to be one with God. Of course, this can be used to be one with God also. But who has seen God? Nobody. Because God doesn't have any form. God is formless. God is beyond geographical locations, right? God is beyond time, beyond place, beyond space, time and space. So one cannot think of God, one cannot meditate on God in this form, as an individual, as a form, or as something tangible, right? So God is not tangible. God is, of course, everything. You're also a form of God. I'm also a form of God. Your husband, your kid, your parents, your students, your teachers, everyone is part of God. Even an insect, even a stone, a mountain, everything is form of God. So we must not think God as only one thing. Does it mean what? It means everything is form of God. So whatever you are doing, whatever you are being with, whatever you are focusing on is God. Okay, God is not Shiva or Vishnu, or of course they are also forms of God. You're also form of God. So from yogic perspective, nothing is what you call trivial or small or meaningless. So comparison itself is an error. When you compare that Vishnu is God and I am not God, I am just human being, this is called comparison. And comparison arises from ignorance, right? So comparison arises from your senses, and your senses are limited, have limitations. What you call mind or intellect. Your intellect cannot comprehend comparison. You're also as potential as Vishnu is. You are also as potential as Buddha was, or is. You are as potential as Jesus was, is. So, from a yogic perspective, everyone can be a yogi. Everyone has right and privilege to enter into yoga, to gain the perfection in yoga. But, of course, Vishnu is more perfect yogi. Shiva is more perfect yogi. Buddha is more perfect yogi. And you are less perfect yogi. This is what is difference. And what is yogi? A yogi is one who becomes one in full intensity, in full phase, 100%. And if one develops this habit to focus 100% on present moment, on the present subject or object or the topic, no power can hold that person back to become a person like Buddha or like Shiva or like Vishnu or like God, any God. So they also became God just by practicing this, what you call 100% focus. This is what is called yoga. Yoga karmasu kaushalam. This is defined by Krishna, Sri Krishna, right? Sri Krishna has defined yoga as perfection in action. And how you gain perfection in action? If you focus on that action completely, if you are integrated. If you are integrated, then you will deliver perfect thing. Even if you are making food, you are doing cooking, you are cook. If you have 100% attention, then you will become a yogi like Buddha, Shiva, or Durga, or Kali, or Saraswati, these deities, right? And Neha can also become adorable, as Saraswati is, as Durga is, as Kali is. But how? By respecting yourself, by valuing yourself, not thinking that, hey, I am just human being, I'm born, I'll die. Every born being dies, right? If Shiva will take form of human being, he also will die. If Durga will take form of human being, she also will die. Every born is subject to death. This is eternal truth. No one escapes the death who comes in existence. Every God has lifespan. Every God. Everything. This is inevitable. Everything which comes in existence will pass. But gods have very long lives. Aeons long. Aeon means millions years long life. Therefore, they look like eternal, but they are not eternal. And the realization of impermanence in their realms is impossible. Like, it's not impossible, but it's very difficult, very, very difficult to realize that things are impermanent. Why? Because things flow at slowest speed in their realms. In Brahmaloka and Vishnu Loka and Shiva Loka, things flow very slowly, as if it is not flowing. Therefore, they live longer. No? But in this realm, in this earth, on this earth, people have very fast lives. The aging happens very fast. Even on this earth, on this geographical planet, if you'll go to Kailash mountain, your aging will become very, very fastest. Have you heard about this truth? That if anyone who goes to Kailash mountain ages very fast. They don't live longer life. Why? Because of some energies, because of some forces. What does it mean? It means that everyone has capacity to become divine. How? By practicing yoga, not asana, pranayama, these things. These are not yoga. And every word becomes polluted after some years, Every word becomes polluted. Why? Because people use so many times that loses its meaning. So yoga has lost its meaning. Although we celebrate International Yoga Day or we are promoting, but you will not find any yogi who really understands what yoga is. Practicing yoga. Yoga is not, having a robe of a yogi or being monk or like that, recluse. You can be a yogi wherever you are. Whatever you do, you can practice yoga. So yoga means to focus 100%. This is called unitasking, monotasking, not multitasking. Multitasking is not yoga. Unitasking is yoga. Monotasking is yoga. And the world is against yoga. Why? Because the world wants you to do multitask. The world, your boss, your senior wants you to be multitasker, This is against yoga. Of course, you can do multiple works, but at one time you do only one work. And this is samskara, new samskara, yogic samskara we have to develop. And you'll find you will heal all the chakras just in play. Everything arises from mind. Mind is wonderful. And the modern psychology is very baby psychology. Doesn't know much about mind. But Indian psychology, Indian philosophy, means yogic philosophy, knows about mind. And it has discovered that mind has not only 7 types, according to modern psychology. Modern psychology says that mind has only 7 types. But Indian psychology says mind has 121 types, at least, but more than that. But when you categorize the mind, 121 types, then you will find only 2 types of mind. One is called wholesome, other is called unwholesome. One is called focused mind, other is called unfocused mind. One is called integrated mind, other is called unintegrated mind. There are only 2 types of mind. And when you'll go more deeper into mind, wholesome mind will find different types, many types, myriads of types. Similarly, when you'll go in unwholesome mind also you'll find multiple types. But let us understand there are only 2 types of mind. One is called wholesome or luminous mind, or brilliant mind, focused mind, enlightened mind, integrated mind, mindful mind, and other is opposite to that. We can call it yogic mind also. But yoga, again, this word has become corrupted. So let us not use yoga word. Otherwise, we'll misunderstand yoga word. Let us focus on the scientific term is we have to be wholesome. We have to be very holistic. We have to be very, integrated in everything. And you'll find mind is everything. When your mind becomes wholesome, when your mind becomes pure, when your mind becomes unblemished, luminous, when your mind becomes integrated, it becomes divine. There's only one path. And mind is the source of energy, all types of energy. If your mind is living in lower realms, in lower things, your energy will live in lower chakras, Energy follows the mind, consciousness. This is like Shakti follows Shiva. Shakti loves Shiva, and Shiva also loves Shakti. Similarly, mind has energy, energy has mind. But what follows is energy. And when you free up your mind from all types of energy, then your mind becomes liberated. It's called nirvana. And then your mind will not be reborn anywhere. In highest reality, there is no birth, there is no death. Everything is illusion in highest reality. You're not born, I am not born. We all are just different waves of mind. Everything is manifestation of mind. Whatever you see is sent to your brain, and brain comprehends this. So there are a lot to learn about mind. Means there are a lot to learn about energy. Kundalini is one form of energy, but Kundalini is not everything, right? Chakra is not everything. Mind is everything. Which mind? Which is liberated mind. Means nirvanic mind. And Buddha has discovered about nirvana. In the whole history, I don't find anyone who has discovered nirvana like Buddha. Not even Krishna, not even Shiva, not even any master. I don't believe in God. I believe in yogi. I believe in master. I see Shiva as a yogi. I see Krishna as a yogi. I see Buddha as a yogi, not God. I see Indra as a yogi. I see Kali as a yogini. Bhairavi as a yogini. Yogi and yogini means he or she yogi, right? So we have to liberate ourselves from delusion, from illusion, from Maya. And everything is Maya. You are Maya, I am Maya. All the forms of Maya, illusions, and all the subjects and objects of your senses are Maya. The word you are listening from me is also illusion, but you are understanding this as real. The visuals you are seeing through your eyes are illusion, but you see this is tangible, this is solid. That is why, therefore, it is real. You say, hey, this is real because this is material. You can sense this. This is tangible, but that is not real. Real is beyond appearances, beyond forms, beyond words, beyond sound. Just visualize yourself as an alien who has just landed on this earth and who doesn't know anything, know any word, know any name of anything. Then what you will do with things? You'll just use that without any name. If you'll feel thirsty, you'll see water. You'll not even see this is water. You'll not give any name to water. This very vast, very deep, very profound subject. And when you meditate on that, when you contemplate on that, when you think about that, so, oh my gosh, what I was understanding was very little. It's the vastness of your mind. Vigyan Anantayatan, Akash Anantayatan. No? And you'll find that this lifetime is very short to learn all the things. But there is good news that you can learn that just even one day also. You can learn all these things just within a day. How? By just focusing, by just being very intensive, very serious, very deep into the most significant, into the most valuable of that day. And what is that? Is nirvana, is liberation, is blessing yourself. With you, everything arises. Just visualize when you're unmarried, you're alone. When you got married, you became two. When you get baby, more expansion. And you expand your whole world like a net, a spider weaves a net. That is how we create the world of our world. So we weave the net and we can eat that like a spider. We create illusion, Maya, and we can eat that Maya, not the God. Attahi yatno natho kohi natho parosya. You are the constructor of your own fate, on your own destiny, your own futures. No one, no God, no other factor but you. Not even your husband or your parents or nobody. They are just means, mediums. We come into existence. Of course, we should feel grateful to them. We should take care of them. But we should not be in bondage. We should live liberal life, and we should also allow our people to live liberal lives. This how we should live well balanced, well healed chakras. And for your information, crown chakra is the governor of all the lower chakras. If your crown chakra is active, all the lower chakras will be active. If your crown chakra is healed, all the lower chakras sooner or later will be healed. So just focus on crown. Also, you have to focus on the lower chakras because you have to take sometimes use of them. Lower chakras are just for lower purposes of life, like survival is root chakra. But don't live to survive, okay? Aspirations for the higher achievement. And with aspiration, your Kundalini wakes up. You rise above the survival instinct, what is called animal or beast instinct. You come into sacral chakra to reproduce, reproductive organ. You upgrade yourself. You move up. You come into solar plexus to manifest your personality. To do physical works, you need to have solar plexus well aligned and balanced. No fat should be accumulated in your stomach. Fat will just cover this, will make it dull. Keep your belly fat, zero. Belly area, zero. Waist, zero waist. Means your solar plexus is healed. Heart chakra. Don't be selfish. Don't just think about yourself. In psychology, there is a term which is called DMN, default mode network. And when default mode network is active, then your central executive network, this is called CEN, is deactivated. And with CEN activates or deactivates, there is another network. It's called salience network. Salience network, when it is active, then you focus on only salient points, most important people, things in your life. And DMN thinks about trivial things. And who is trivial? You is trivial. You as an individual is trivial. So long you think about yourself as an individual, you are living in lower realms, lower chakras. When you become universal, means your crown is active. But at least when you become social means your solar plexus is becoming active and your heart chakra is also becoming active. Blocked heart chakra people cannot be social. Blocked heart chakra people fall into depression, rumination, thinking about. This is called self-referential talk. It's part of DMN, default mode network. When this is active, then you just talk about yourself, you think about yourself, you just focus about yourself, focus about yourself. You just become selfish and your heart chakra is blocked. Throat chakra is to communicate, to speak for the noble causes, for the greater causes, not for yourself, not for your family, but for your community, for your society. You become communal. You care about the society, the world, not about only yourself. And slowly you start becoming adorable by the world. How? By activating throat chakra. And third eye enables you to comprehend, to see the things as they are. If third eye is blocked, you'll see the things as they appear, not as they are. And if you are seeing the things as they appear, that means your third eye chakra is blocked. If you cannot speak the truth, your throat chakra is blocked. If you cannot love the society, if you cannot think about the world, your heart chakra. If you have body shame, if you have, lowest self-esteem, your solar plexus is blocked. If one is hypersexual, sacral chakra is vulnerable. If you just want to live anyhow, being labored, being, like labor class people or lower class people, go to a job, come back, tired, eat, sleep, wake up, eat, rush office, survival instinct. They are living on root chakra. They would think about philosophy. They would think about purpose of life and aspire and endeavor. They only rise. They only become human beings. Sahitya Sangeet Kala Vihina Sakshat Nar Pashu Puchha Vishanahina. Sahitya Sangeet Kala Vigyan. If a person is deprived from these things, they are animal in human form. Sakshat Pashu Puchha Vishanahina. Without tail, they are animals. Without 4 feet, they are animals. They who don't think about science, they who don't think about ultimate science, which is called spiritual science, the universal science. And how you begin universal journey? By activating third eye chakra. And when your crown is active, you open the door to be universal. Always remember, crown is not the goal, not the ultimate. Crown is just the door of the universal consciousness. You open the crown, means you are getting universal now. And you see, you acknowledge it. The world will start acknowledging, hey, now you are not only Neha. You have transcended your individuality. You have forgotten that I am Neha. You are aware that I am the entire existence. It's not only single universe, multiverses, intergalactic personality. Like Lahari Mahasaya. Lahari Mahasaya became super yogi. Swami Vivekananda became super yogi. Swami Ramakrishna Paramhans became super yogi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became super yogi. Ramana, Gandhi, super yogis. Buddha is the ultimate example. I don't find any other example like Buddha, right? So we have to see, we have to diagnose our chakras. If we are selfish, that means our chakras are blocked. If we are just thinking about ourselves, our chakras are blocked. If we are too much sexual, our chakras are unhealthy. If we are too much vulnerable, imbalances. Hyperactivity is also imbalance. Underactivity is also imbalance. You have to keep it tuned, like a guitar. You have to tune all the string, neither more nor less. Then only that will be playable. So is the life. So are you. So is me. But we have to rise above me and mine. We have to be universal. And if you can just activate this thing and we can just live intensively even for an hour, you'll change. You will overcome all the negative karmas, all the demeritorious works you have done in the past, unwholesome karma, unwholesome actions, what you have done in the past, they all will be burned slowly. Because your fire, spiritual fire, is so powerful. It can burn all the karmas just within a day, and you can liberate yourself from the next life. You'll not be reborn again. So it is possible in one day, and it is impossible even in many lifetimes. Okay? So even this is 50-hour Chakra Healing Course, but make it as if 500-hour Chakra Healing Course. Being so intense. 500-hour Chakra Healing is just expansion of that. More detailed, more advanced, more what you call considerable, massive, extensive. Otherwise, yes, this is just the beginning of your journey, but you don't stop yourself. Stay tuned with us. Keep learning. It's not essential that you enroll in all the courses, you learn everything. Just only through chakra, you can reach what is called Kundalini yoga. You can reach to yogic state, to be universal. That's it, period. Okay. So I just wanted to see you today, just to give you an overview of this entire course. I'm the founder of this institute. I won't say I would say yes, the divine through me, through this channel is working through Adwait Foundation, Adwait Yoga School. The universe has designed all these courses through me. And these are babies. We take care. And we have authored all the manual books. We have composed all the manual books, all the programs. And you just stay tuned. Whatever, posts go into our WhatsApp group, about our new post, you can learn through that also. Okay, so utilize this time, spare time for yourself. No will go with you after death. Neither your husband, nor your babies, nor your parents, nor your students, nor your disciples, nor your master, no one. Only you. So make yourself luminous like a sun. Even when we die, we don't die in darkness. We die in absolute luminosity, absolute light. How? By becoming luminous. There is immense light in our mind. Prabhaswar. It's called Prabhaswar. Okay. So that is it for today.
I have a little doubt. I just want to tell that to you. In this course, you said that 2 hours that will be practical and theory, too, I can do it on my own. But I'm really liking what I forgot her name, Kapila, probably.
Arpita.
Arpita. She's really good. She's teaching me in a very nice way, and I'm really understanding. And I just keep on saying her that I really love your classes because I'm getting to understand. When I used to do yoga myself, but definitely it's not that intense yoga, but definitely the flexibility is a little there, which she also keep on telling me. So that is, I really like her classes. I am learning the postures and the breathing techniques, and in fact, the meditation also, which she did yesterday, it was really good. And the rest 1 hour that is there, which I am doing the theory. I mean, I will be really happy because theory from the manual I can understand. And if there are any doubts, I can definitely ask for the theory classes. But there are certain things which I really want to learn because I just really want to benefit from this course. Which is that hand locks and mudras, which is there, because it's written in the course only that for certain chakra there are certain hand locks and certain mudras, and then yoga nidra is also there in the course. So if I am learning that, it will be beneficial for me. Guruji,
yeah, we'll
kindly
teach you all
see to
this.
that.
These are
Because a theory which Acharya Harishji is saying, I have also told him that theory definitely a brief introduction is necessary because I need to understand the basics of chakras and everything. Because if somebody tells you, it becomes imprint on your head. So that is also something which is really beneficial. But I will be more happy if he kindly teaches me those the hand locks and the mudras and the yoga nidra, if that is possible, because I don't think I have much time left for the course. So as you said,
yes, sure.
Kindly,
we'll cover all those topics practically also.
Yes.
Because they are practical things actually. Okay. So we will teach you. Thank you so much for sharing these things, and you can ask directly to Harish also. Acharya.
Yes, I have told him.
And he will teach you everything in upcoming sessions. Okay. Today he was busy. Normally we don't have session on Saturdays. But,
yeah. I know. She said, Arpita ma'am said that.
So we'll see you on Monday, and I'll ask him also. I'll tell him also, and you can also ask him. You can remind him that please teach me these things, and he will teach you everything.
Yes. I have already told him. Okay. Because the meditation, I'm doing it from day one only. Which Acharya Harishji only he does the meditation after a brief theory, and then I do the meditation. And I've also asked him that if it is possible for him to share me an audio so that I can listen to that and I can meditate on my own, if that is possible.
Actually, you can find such videos, guided meditation on chakras or Kundalini or these things on our YouTube channel, Adwait Yoga School.
Okay. Oh, I was not aware of that.
Or I'll share the link, and you can go, you can subscribe, and you can click the bell icon to receive all the notifications. You can also browse meditation, chakra meditation, and you can play that, and you can meditate. You can
Okay. Because I was saying that since he's telling I'm just going into that trance, but after the course I need to practice it on my own also. So
Yeah.
how to do that?
Yeah.
And one more thing I need to ask you is that there are certain emotions which are coming up. So is it natural while doing this meditation and the yoga postures?
Yeah. They are normal. They are normal and not natural. You have to just let them arise and they will naturally pass away. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll see you Monday.
Thank you so much.